an American pope, and a name that echoes through centuries. Why Leo XIV? The answer could shape the future of the Catholic Church. On May 8, 2025, history was made. From the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, Cardinal Robert Prevost stepped forward not just as the first American pope, but as a leader carrying a name with deep and powerful meaning, Leo XIV. In a world grappling with economic inequality, political unrest, and climate emergencies, why did this humble Chicago native choose a name linked to lions, legends, and social revolutions? In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the hidden message behind this historic choice. From ancient diplomacy to modern social justice, and from the rise of empires to the fight for human dignity, this is not just a name, it's a declaration of purpose. Stay with Amenorino, because what's coming could change everything you thought you knew about the Church's future. To understand why Pope Leo XIV's choice is so powerful, we must return to the legacy of Leo XIII, a pope who saw the suffering of working people and dared to speak out against it. In 1891, amidst the smoke and clamor of the Industrial Revolution, Leo XIII issued the encyclical that changed everything, Rerum Novarum. This was the Catholic Church's first official document, dedicated entirely to social justice. In it, Leo XIII challenged the unchecked power of industrial capitalism and rejected the promises of state-controlled socialism. Instead, he called for something revolutionary, a new path that put human dignity above profits. He defended the rights of workers to form labor unions, demanded just wages, and insisted that the economy must serve humanity, not the other way around. His words inspired generations of Catholic leaders, including Pope John Paul II and Pope Francis, to continue fighting for justice in a rapidly changing world. Now, in the 21st century, the echoes of Rerum Novarum are louder than ever. With rising wealth inequality, the gig economy leaving millions without security, and the continued exploitation of vulnerable communities, the world is asking once again, who will stand up for the forgotten? By choosing the name Leo, Pope Leo XIV is signaling his answer. His papacy won't be about maintaining the status quo, it will be about confronting injustice head-on, just as Leo XIII did over a century ago. But there's another layer to this choice, one that connects directly to the humble, powerful ministry of Pope Francis. Some believe the name Leo also pays homage to Brother Leo, the devoted companion of Saint Francis of Assisi. Brother Leo wasn't a powerful cardinal or a wealthy bishop. He was a simple friar, known for his closeness to Saint Francis and his unwavering commitment to a life of humility, simplicity, and compassion. By invoking this name, Pope Leo XIV could be signaling a deep continuation of Pope Francis's mission, a church that walks among the poor, cares for creation, and speaks loudly for those who have no voice. Under Pope Francis, the Church took historic steps to address the climate crisis, most notably with the encyclical Laudato Si. It spoke of the earth as our common home, crying out under the weight of human exploitation. Now, with the name Leo, Pope Leo XIV may be preparing to take that message even further. Will we see a new encyclical focused on environmental justice? Will the Church become an even stronger global voice against economic exploitation and the destruction of our planet? If the legacy of Brother Leo and Saint Francis is any guide, the answer may already be written in the stars. So, what does this bold choice of name mean for the future of the Catholic Church under Pope Leo XIV? History tells us that names are never accidental. They are declarations. And this time, the message is clear: justice, peace, and reform are at the heart of his mission. Expect a renewed focus on workers' rights, not just in developing nations, but also in the high-tech economies where job insecurity and digital exploitation have created a new class of vulnerable workers. Will Pope Leo XIV become the moral voice in debates about AI, automation, and the future of work? Signs suggest he's ready to step into that global conversation. And what about diplomacy? Remember, Leo I stood before Attila the Hun to defend Rome without bloodshed. In today's fractured world, with conflicts raging and new divisions rising, Pope Leo XIV may play a critical role as a bridge builder. His first public address already hinted at this, calling for unity and peace across religious and political lines. And let's not forget the planet. Following in the footsteps of Pope Francis, Pope Leo XIV could make climate justice not just an environmental issue, but a moral imperative for the Church. A new encyclical, perhaps even more urgent than Laudato Si', may already be on the horizon. One thing is certain: this is not just the story of a new pope. It's the start of a new chapter for the Catholic Church. By choosing the name Leo XIV, Pope Robert Prevost has signaled his commitment to stand with the poor, defend the rights of workers, protect our planet, and bring people together in a divided world. But will he succeed? Can one man lead a church of over 1.4 billion people through the storms of modern society? Tell us, what do you think will define the papacy of Leo XIV? Will it be social reform, diplomacy, or something the world has yet to imagine? Join the conversation in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Amenorino for more in-depth stories that explore faith, history, and the future of our world. Until next time, stay curious and stay hopeful.